How to close deals without trying. Hey, what's going on everyone? Devin up here, back at you with a brand new video. And maybe the word not trying is the wrong word, but I'll just go with it. And I'll more or less, I would say probably passively is a better word to describe this. But how to find seller leads, and more specifically motivated seller leads, without like really having to put too much time into it other than like the beginning part of it. And I wouldn't say this is necessarily a new strategy, it's just a new way of wording it, I guess, that I just came up with. So what I'm talking about is basically what you're gonna do is put in a lot of work up front and basically talk to people and then have deals over time close through you as a real estate wholesaler. So basically you're having leads come in passively and then you just handle the leads as they come in if they're motivated sellers. And that's all you do. So basically, I wouldn't say this is a strategy to close deals like right away by any means, but this is more or less a strategy for those of you that just want to put in a little bit of work and then like, let's say 6 months later, you want to close a deal. And this is a good strategy to add to kind of help build up your pipeline over time. If you already have like a couple other lead sources closing deals, or this is a good way to start off. And then as you're trying to close other deals, you have these leads start to come through. So it's kind of like a good gradual process. This isn't gonna help you make money right away, but it's gonna help you make money over time, which for those of you that have more long-term thinking, which is kind of the goal for business to have, this is the perfect strategy for you. So basically what you're gonna do is network with people. And when you do this, you want everybody to know that you're the guy that can help people out that are in a motivated situation. So you're gonna try to talk to as many people as possible that will connect with people that are in these circumstances and kind of be like the guy to go to if you have these problems. And this has kind of happened to me over time without even like really trying to. It's just kind of happened, and I'm kind of just sharing this strategy with you that I didn't intentionally try to do, and it just ended up working out. So what I really recommend that you do is find different people that are, for example, maybe like realtors or real estate brokers, maybe title companies, closing attorneys, any legal attorneys. And what you're gonna do is just let them know that, hey, like here's how a conversation would go, other than kind of like the normal talking, kind of kicking the can. For some reason I'm having a tough time coming up with the phrase, but basically talking to them and then just be like, hey, so basically what I do is I help people out that are in a motivated situation. They need to sell their house quickly. We can get that property off their hands. Like we've done some deals within 7 days. So if you ever know anybody or you come across somebody that needs help getting rid of their property, I will help them close, just get the property off their hands as soon as possible and try to make it work out the best for them. And that's literally all you have to tell people. And what you're gonna do is tell as many people as possible. So just try to talk to as many realtors as possible. Try to talk to as many title companies, closing attorneys, legal attorneys, like divorce attorneys. The list goes on. Just tell everybody that this is what you do. And obviously this is gonna take some hours worth of work, but once you do it, it's kind of like just having this mental note in the back of their head. Leave them with your name and phone number and kind of just become part of their Rolodex of contacts they have for different circumstances that go on. And be that guy that's there to help people out that are in a motivated situation. And this blue light has like a weird shadow inside of here, so my neck looks purple. But like I said, this is kind of a good strategy that like over time you're gonna be able to close deals, and you're gonna get deals that maybe other people wouldn't have had access to because you kind of built up this relationship before everybody else did. And the more people that you talk to, obviously the more people that are probably gonna refer leads over to you. You can even send them like, hey, I'll pay you like $1,000 if you send me these deals, or whatever it may be. And this is a good strategy to work with, especially with realtors. There's usually, like, I know just in my own like kind of county area, they call it like the Treasure Valley, there's like 5,000 realtors or something like that. So if you literally tell all 5,000, like if you talk to like 5,000 realtors, which obviously this isn't something that's not gonna take a lot of work, but the more people you talk to, and if you tell a lot of these realtors that live inside of your area, you're gonna be that person that they go to. So yeah, definitely the phrasing of how to close deals without putting in any work or anything like that was a bad title, but I got you to click on this video is all that really matters and kind of learn this strategy. So I really recommend that you just try to talk to as many people. Now, one of the ways that I don't recommend that you do this, which is totally up to you, but I've just I've seen how it goes for a lot of people and I don't recommend it, but you could post on some of your different like social media platforms and tell friends and family. But I really don't like to talk about business and all that stuff with friends and family, just because like I've seen how it goes, just like over the course of the last like 2 years, telling friends and family, and then there's just like a lot of negatives that just associate with it, and it's just hard. Like, I'd really recommend that you just keep family and friends separate, just so that way you can, it's a little bit easier for you to get into the business. And kind of what I mean by this, kind of like a short little reason being, is because if you tell friends and family, a lot of times, like, of course they probably love you, but they want what's best for you in their minds. And so for a lot of people, what's best for you in their minds, it's that you get a safe job, and that you just go work a normal 9 to 5, because that's the safe route to go. And then like if you start talking about finding properties for motivated sellers, they're like, oh, you can't afford to buy these houses. And then they're like, how are you buying these houses? And then you're just like, oh, I'm doing this thing called wholesaling. And then the conversation starts to go downhill more and more. And they're just like, and then it gets to the point, maybe you're not the best at describing it, and then there's something along the lines of, oh, that sounds really illegal, or I just really don't understand it, I don't think that's possible, or something like that. And just give you some sort of like negative biased opinion, even though it isn't on purpose to kind of drag you down. It just kind of adds up over time. But anyways, if you want a good way to find passive leads and be able to have these leads kind of come in over time, it's basically just being that guy that everyone sends deals to. Another good way to do this, if you really want to, I haven't done the strategy, but I've seen a couple other people do it, is use a platform like LinkedIn. And on LinkedIn, just on your description or your bio, you tell them like, hey, I buy properties from people that are motivated, or something along those lines. I actually haven't personally done this, but I've seen other people on LinkedIn do it. And then just kind of connect with all of these different realtors inside of your local area. Because in LinkedIn, what's nice is you can actually search your local city or whatever it may be, a county, and just connect with people inside of those counties. And you can find a lot of realtors inside of your local county. And then when you send them a friend request, just let them know what you got going on. You can obviously use a copy and paste message. I really don't recommend it. There's too many people that do that type of stuff, that kind of just like, obviously they're trying to sell you something. So you got to kind of make it appear as though you're kind of just trying to build a relationship and trying to help them out, so that way they can help more people and you can help more people as well. So there is a way to do that without coming off as like you got some sort of salesy thing, or there's something that is what's really going on that you're not telling them up front. So just tell them like, hey, I help people that are coming across a problem that they need to sell their house quickly, and I can help people close in 7 days. That 7 days factor, and especially telling them that you pay all cash, that really adds a lot of value to your service, because not too many people do that. Or the thing is not too many people know somebody that has cash and can close that quickly. And so yeah, that's the strategy. That's all I got for you guys. So take it and run with it if you want. This is just something, an idea or a good way of wording it that I thought, and I hope you all enjoy. Take massive action, and let me know if you close any deals. Shoot me a message on Instagram, something like that. Shoot me an email. But anyways, I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace.